Alright, so we're driving with the tuner before it tuned, and the shifts are, I wouldn't call them quick. I mean, they're reasonable. I have a 2-3 shift issue where sometimes, and I don't know if it's how much acceleration is applied or what, but sometimes when it goes from second to third gear, there is hesitation. Sometimes there's no hesitation. Sometimes there is significant hesitation. So I haven't figured out what that problem is. I know that it is a common problem for this particular vehicle. So yeah, I've gotten the transmission fluid changed, and that did help remediate some of that 2-3 shift, but over time it has come back. All right, making a U-turn so I can go back to the house to ensure that if something does go wrong, that I'm at least at home and can, still be able to do stuff. But it does say to make sure that the battery is charged up and that the battery is charged up, because the tuner runs off of the vehicle power. It does not have its own battery. So once you unplug it, it ceases to function until you plug it back in. It says please ensure the key is in the run position, but do not start the engine. So I've done that. Key is on. And as you see, the tachometer is at 0 and the check engine light is on because the engine is not running. So we're going to do continue here. Please wait. And of course, it's already plugged into the OBD2, which is down there. All right, the menu has come up, and so I'm gonna just look at what's here so you all can see it. So we got a 93 tune, a 91 tune, an 87 tune, and a MPG boost. We'll go back and we do the advanced tune. And then you got install standard, install custom, and modify parameters. So I'm gonna click that, and you get a list of options here to pick from. So let's go back. So as you see, Diablo tune, 87 octane, MPG booster, modify stock, skip control unit. So what I want to do is the 87 tune. Let's do a MPG booster actually. All right, so the MPG booster tune, this DiabloSport mileage booster tune is designed to stock mildly modified vehicles using 87 up octane fuel with an emphasis on fuel economy. Use the selected tune. So I'm going to say yes. Please select a transmission tune. Continue. We'll do the standard, firm shift, hard shift, modify stock, skip control unit. So we'll do firm. The firm shift tune is designed for a mild increase in shift feel. Do yes. Let us do its magic. The i3 will now read a backup from the vehicle. Tap yes to continue or no to abort. So I actually want to go back because I want to see how to disable the DFM functionality. So let's see if that is possible. Yeah, so now we gotta go through these options. So we'll do advanced tune, standard, MPG, yes, continue, standard, firm, yes, and then I'll let it take the backup, and we will continue after it does the backup. Now, while it does this, there are some weird indications and things happening, but it is doing what it needs to do, and so don't switch off the vehicle or anything else. It has completed doing the backup of the factory tune, so I'm going to go into the modify parameters for the ECM, And the biggest thing I want to turn off is the DFM. Set it to off, yes. All right, and then if we go back, fan control, that's fine. Power enrichment, rev limit, spark calibration, speed calibration. All of those are fine as they are. All right, so we'll go back and then we'll apply tune. And then it starts doing the weird thing again. And we'll let that run its course. The tune has completed. It says you may unplug the tool and enjoy driving your vehicle, or tap to continue to reboot. So I'm going to continue to reboot. I'm going to let it do what it does. And there we go. Okay. All right, so it is rebooting. So what I'm gonna do is to switch off the vehicle. Key out, door open, door close, as if I got out or something like that nature. And we crank up. All right, so the tuner's still plugged in, but I'm not gonna do any kind of controlling or anything with it. So we will give it a test drive. All right. So it doesn't seem much different, although I was only able to get up the road that I'm on currently has a speed limit of 45. So I wasn't able to get it to wide open, but it did not hesitate on the 2-3 shift. I have the instantaneous fuel economy being displayed, and I have noticed that it's a little bit higher, not so much when accelerating, but once you get up to speed and you are coasting, it seems to be doing a little bit better, you know, whereas normally it would stay in like the 15 to 20 range. It actually got where I can see where it's more like in the 25 to 30 range when coasting. Let's see, well, this is a slight uphill, but at about 30, 40 miles an hour or so. But anytime you go uphill, obviously it's going to, the fuel economy is going to drop. All right, so I think I'm gonna let it, you know, stay in this particular tune for a while, and then change over to maybe a hard transmission shift tune, or look at some of the other options that are available there. But I wanted to at least show you all that particular process for using the DiabloSport tuner. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop those down below about this tuner. And the other part is I picked this up. It is currently Labor Day weekend as I record this, so I picked it up. They had a Labor Day sale which reduced the price to, I think it was about $380 or so, $380, $380, $390, somewhere in that price range. Normally it prices for over $400, so I got a little bit of a discount. I think it was like 20% off or something like that nature. But that said, though, I mean, I haven't noticed any major differences in it. The 4-cylinder mode did not kick in, so I think that's a good thing, because a lot of people say if you disable the 4-cylinder mode, you're less likely to have that lifter failure. And so with the 4-cylinder mode disabled, I think I'm good. I will drive it, you know, some more, and if you don't have any issues or anything like that nature, I'll be sure to post a future video about those issues. Thank you for watching. Comments or questions, please leave those below, and please be sure to subscribe if you have not already. And for those of you that have, thank you for doing so.